One of the most common questions we get asked is how would my business go about implementing Virtual Fleet Supervisor? We recognize that you don't need one more thing to be doing throughout the day as a business. So our goal is to take you through the process from setup to using it in your daily business life, and also to show you that it's very simple and easy to use, requires very little of your time, but hopefully will have a tremendous impact on your business. So first we'll look at the process. It's usually a 6-step process. First would be to submit the order form to us. The second step would be to have the devices sent to you. Third step is installation of the devices. The fourth step would be setup and training on our web-based platform. The fifth would be to ideally, and we certainly recommend this, but have a driver policies meeting. And then the sixth step is to use it in your daily business life. So we'll look at each of those individually. First step is submitting the order form to us. You will recognize that we do not have an automated way to purchase the devices through our website, and that is certainly by design. We feel it's very important to have a conversation with you about your needs and expectations of how this will be used prior to purchase. We'll recommend the device type that we feel is best for you, and then obviously you'll decide the number of vehicles you want to track and complete and fax to us our one-page order form. The next step is we will send out the devices to you. Processing can take as long as a week, but typically is less than a day, sometimes same day if we get the order early enough. All orders are shipped to arrive within 3 business days, and we provide shipping for free. All the devices are sent active, and what that means is that there's nothing further that you have to do except for install them. So if that's the VFS plug that we're referring to, you simply plug it in, and 15 minutes later your device is tracking. But all of these are active, so there's nothing further that you'll need to do. The next step is installing the devices. When you're installing those, we have what's called an IMEI number. It's basically the serial number for the device. You'll match that up with what we have listed online with what's on the device, and that'll make it easier to figure out which vehicle the device is in. The VFS plug takes just moments. It plugs right into your vehicle. The VFS wired, it needs to be placed behind the dash, somewhere where you can connect the 3 wires. If you have someone on your staff with just minimal knowledge of mobile audio, they can install it themselves, or you can find really any mobile audio installation company, and they can install it within 15 minutes for a nominal charge. The next step would be setup and training on our web-based platform. When the devices are sent to you, we will send a welcome email. In that email will contain your initial username and password. Obviously, you can set up other users later on whenever you'd like. We recommend at that point, even before getting the devices, it'll make it easier for you. Go ahead and log on. We have a training tab on our platform. You can watch our quick start video, which will teach you all the basics to set up and use the system. To the right of that video, there's a number of links so that each of our areas of the platform, those videos go into more depth. You'll want to choose your settings for all of the tabs that have areas that you'll need to input some information. Setup and training typically is done in much less than an hour. Whenever you do need, or if you do need refresher training, our video training tab is always available 24/7 as long as you have internet connection, and wherever you are. We make it very easy in that regard. However, we do offer complimentary training whenever you would need that, so that is completely free. We just offer this to you as a resource so that you can do it on your own time if you'd prefer. The next step, and we highly recommend this, this would be to have a driver policies meeting. On our web-based platform, we provide sample criteria of things you may want to discuss. But I think the important thing is recognizing that there are consequences put in place, and that all of your drivers are very clear about what your expectations are for them as far as driver behavior. There's no way that someone can say, well, I didn't know, or you're singling me out. It creates more of a trusting environment, and there's certainly a number of reasons why your employees will want GPS fleet tracking, and so we give you recommendations as to letting them know why you've gone that direction. Customer service and providing better customer service is certainly a very common theme. So after you've had that meeting, and this is kind of the most important part of this, and how do you use virtual fleet supervisor in your daily business life? Well, there's three really main ways. The first one would be to have our alerts, and there's 8 of those, sent to either an email or a cell phone. This provides live, real-time event information for your vehicles. These can be sent to either the owner, the supervisor, the manager of the fleet, whoever would be most appropriate to receive this information. The second way is to have automated reports sent to you either daily, weekly, or monthly, depending on the report and depending on the frequency that you would desire. If you want to log in and be able to just kind of view those on demand, that is one way of doing things versus having them sent automated. You certainly can always match up the locations with whatever the event was, so that may be more helpful. But the third way is to log in and view your vehicles live on our platform. This can either be used by dispatcher or maybe customer service department. This would also be used in conjunction with our dispatch tool. The goal here is really just to know and have control over each of your vehicles throughout the day, just to know where they are, what they're doing, if there's a new, and obviously this all depends on the nature of your business, but if there's a new job or appointment that comes in, figuring out who would be most appropriate to send, getting them there efficiently. So there's 3 ways: the alerts, the reporting, and then just having that live login and having a live view constantly up of each of your vehicles. Typically, we find that the system requires less than 1 hour per week to use this effectively. And that's it. I mean, you should be able to control your fleet and their activity and know what they're doing with using it in those 3 ways. So for more information, you're probably on our website viewing this, but if not, our phone number is 800-746-5170. Our website, if you're not there, is virtualfleetsupervisor.com. We have live chat at the top of our website, and on the right-hand side, you can request a free demo or request a free. At this point, you can actually request a free trial if you prefer on the right-hand side of the website. Thanks much. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions.